This is my first time at ILS, and so far it's absolutely incredible. The number of people that we've met from various nations, as well as individuals that are allies as well, has been an incredible experience. And so, as my first time here, I think it's an absolutely worthwhile event for everyone to participate in.
Since I've retired, I've been able to come to these. I'm having a really good time. I'm a wildlife biologist and a zoologist, so I understand what's happening on the ground as far as the critters, the science behind that, and the forestry to a certain extent. But this symposium has been amazing. I've been to many conferences all over North America. I'm reconnecting with old friends, some mentors, some elders. I've met a ton of new friends. But I think the exposure to the new way of managing natural resources is cutting edge what I'm hearing, and I'm happy to be part of that.
You know, the care and intentionality of building this gathering here, especially in the territory, is really important because not only are you able to kind of network and collaborate, build collaboration with other First Nations doing similar work, it also builds a sense of, stronger community out there for the First Nations and their allies looking to support them in a good way. A lot of the needs that I see in community right now is capacity building and training and opportunity.
Getting guardians on the land, training seasonal jobs. There are jobs in the forest that connect to conservation, and then supporting the development of lands and resources departments in our owner nations and sister nations to build that capacity and have robust and dynamic lands departments. Thank you very much.
It was exciting to be able to share stories, share different perspectives of what's happening across the country. We're trying to work towards a self-determination and being able to be decision makers in natural resources or any type of things that are happening out on the land.
One of the greatest challenges that we're seeing nowadays is that we are fighting a climate crisis. We are fighting a biodiversity crisis. We have forest fires that are impacting our health as well as our nature and our lands. We are seeing a significant number of issues that our world is facing at the moment. And an event like this is significant because this is where we can learn how do we bring in different types of knowledge, like traditional knowledge, scientific knowledge, and bring those together to actually improve upon our current situations in the world. Because without creating these solutions, our world is at threat right now, and we need to move forward collectively.
I think that the Indigenous Lands Symposium is going to only grow as it gets older, and which is a really good thing because everybody kind of needs to put their hands together to really tackle climate change and building climate resilience on the land. And really, at the end of the day, this work is for the land. So, Indigenous people would be upholding our original instructions on, being stewards and taking on those responsibilities for the land.
I think collaboration is key. Not only with First Nations, but also with non-First Nations. The climate crisis we're living in now is the crucial time for us to come together for the land. Without the land, we have nothing. I've always been told that the land doesn't need us, we need the land. And the more I can get that point across to people, the better off I think we'll be. We have a responsibility to the land and to each other, and to take care of it.